tonight. Playing some more Outer Worlds 2, gifted by Xbox. And let me just check everything's all up and running. Then we'll get into it. That's going good. Yeah, that's good.
You when there's no doubt. Faster, won't keep you down and out.
Yeah, that was good.
We say sweet success can be the best revenge. Raise your spirits high with liquid confidence. You know you're shooting to the top. You show that you cannot be stopped. So take your shot, don't blow it. Throw back a shot.
That one's good.
Gee whiz, that's your G whiskey.
That one's good. And so is that one. Oh, just got this one left to check. Yeah, always look good. Just check the background sound is coming through. Yep. All going good. Looks like we're all set, guys. Last time we just come to the free station just to take a look to see what was here.
For me and live to tell your fellows about my story.
Ooh, let's take a look at it.
Mind telling me if I still got both my eyebrows? Never mind. They were just slowing me down anyway. Browse all you like. Everything I've got is fine-tuned to perfection.
Let's see
Feel
what
free
you
to go
got
on a
in stock.
murderous rampage with what you buy. It's good publicity.
Agatha. Seems kind of fun. Shock rifle, shock assault rifle, pulse hammer. Oh, a sniper rifle. That I haven't actually got.
Keep your bit stack in the black, don't be a unleashed debtor.
This
Be the best that you would be if you were any better. Cause gee whiz, that's your G whiskey.
Let's buy that one.
Next up, the real reason wireless free Arcadia exists. Advertising.
Let's see what do we want on here.
Our Iffy Jiffy
The assault
Mail Order
rifle,
Division
30
informs it is
damage.
now offering the
Oh, I don't know,
Pan
that's quick.
5 walk-in industrial macrowave. Originally developed for secretive research laboratories
nice.
for purposes we may only guess at, the Pan Pharmacon 5 is now available to you,
Dual
the
trench
unremarkable
shotgun.
everyday consumer. Step inside and let electromagnetic waves bathe over you. Exciting
shot.
molecules
Oh, I
and
don't
curing
know what
such
that one
ailments
was.
as dropsy, sciatica, narcolepsy, rickets, night sweats, and collectivism. Not recommended for longer than 1 second at a time. Not responsible for temporary or permanent damage to eyes, teeth, skin, or general lifespan. Ask your doctor.
Yeah, let's go for that
Walk-in
one.
Industrial
Oh, we got
macrowave is
extra
right
ultra.
for you.
Fine. Let us proceed.
This is one of my favorites, though admittedly I'm far from discerning.
Shake a tough day that you wanna forget. Wake the next morning, not a trace of regret when you drink purple berry tequila. Make the most of what you earn. Take a ride on that purple worm when you drink purple berry tequila.
These are gonna be fun to play with. Shock assault rifle? Shock rifle. Let's go for the shock assault rifle. Put that one in there. Agatha's 26.
Lose your troubles, aspire and scheme with the temporary boost of self-esteem.
When you drink purple berry tequila.
Say, looking for big fruity free tequila.
Okay, which one? Okay, so killed that way. I was wondering why one was short.
It's loaded with additives and preservatives, made with
Doctor here, get your stitches. You've timed your visit. If you've wounds that need stitching or teeth that needs medicaments.
Let's see what we got. Yeah, let's get that. Alright.
Hurry now, don't wait your turn. Just take a ride on the purple worm.
When you drink purple berry tequila.
Yes, it's the only tequila that'll pick you up and never let you down.
My contraptions don't explode no more.
That's good, your contraptions don't explode. Okay, let's head off, guys. Let's actually start following the story along and go to the next spot.
At the junction of opportunity and runaway gumption,
Golden Ridge.
Clear wireless free Arcadia, featuring product advertisements specifically tailored to free-thinking individuals.
Valued underlings, your anti-Cleo needs to spark some combustion unearth Listen in dreadful anticipation to my latest demotions report, starting with Asta Fiskwich, senior copywriter in invasive marketing, whose sloganeering was a bit too Tau-Ceti for the vibrant
Really?
Arcadian
I've got
market.
enough advanced
You've
description
gone
keys.
stale, Asta. We can't exactly skip drive you back home, so you're demoted
Yeah,
to
let's get these ones.
assistant VP of Let's see if you can keep the swag expression in your advertising. Next, Russell Crocker in morale management. Dress codes for
Let's see if I can do this
everyone's
in a nice way this
no
time.
shoes, no smock, no whole-side office with an Elysium view. Wear
Ooh.
something nice and solvent-proof for your new role as executive drainage manager
Somebody
in
got a little
rapid
bit shocked.
reclamations and artificial additives. Remember, dress for the job you have, Russ. And
Okay.
just to show there's no position too microscopic for Andy's management, I'd like to highlight Assistant Waste Disposal Officer
This
Potter
is
Brown.
made the statue
big enough. Not well done. The only airlocks fit for trash disposal are those far from my office. Nothing ruins a view like a constellation of Sistybits bags.
Yes, don't go that
Now
way.
you're the assistant to the assistant. And that's enough negative reinforcement for now. Until next time, everybody do your jobs like your CEO is watching over your shoulder. Because I probably am. Bye now.
There we go.
Now, on to other
This is the way we need to
Now
go.
for some totally, if not thematically.
Didn't realize we were running so close to the action.
Yeah, that's very close.
Sandwich you want to eat. A Crabble sandwich is so easy to eat, but only once our chemistry just process the meat to turn a bottom feeder into instant lunch.
Attention, passenger. You are running 21,027.5 hours late for your tram. Please be mindful of your departure in the future. Your patience is commendable, passenger. Please continue waiting quietly until the next tram arrives.
Wow, this station sure gone to scrap since last I stepped about. I don't think we'll be hitching a ride anywhere quick.
Subjects arrive.
Let's go up to the left. What's up here? I have no idea. I'm curious to find out. Oh. Yeah, that's the recipe. That's what we need. 3 rounds. Nice. What can I sell? This sell. Few of these. Yeah. Oh, springs. 100.
Multiple signs of habitation observed. Helpful tip. Agents are advised against touching stains of questionable origin.
Nice.
Travel doesn't have to be a threat to consume, but eat it before we treat it and you'll end up dead soon.
Ooh,
Don't try to make
bits.
your own crab repass. Trust me when I say that it'll be your last. So leave first crabs to your favorite ant. After her industrial plant. Wild crab was fine for a
Unless you're bent on exploring, best we hoof it over to Matriarch's Mercy and meet with that avid Bassar mission.
Consume at your own risk. Crab witch. It
Let's
tastes almost
see.
decent. Crab witch. It's the sandwich you want to eat.
Yeah, let's follow the story.
She's just the best choice.
Alright, this is what I want.
Auntie's choice.
Amplified across the rings of
Please,
Halcyon.
somebody help us! Anybody, please! Finally, some help. We
what do you need help
desperately
with?
need aid. Desperately.
You may have heard that Auntie knows better than nature. Auntie
My family and I, we was making our way to the Mercy camp for us refugees. We were set upon. My wife, my son were injured. Can't move them by myself. Had to leave them just past this tunnel so as I could go for help. But being alone is even more riskier. The Varachnids, I chased them off, but they'll be back. Please help us. Ain't nothing I can do for them, but you got weapon and medicines and can get us to the camp. Please.
Make the most of what you are. Take a ride on that
Of course there is. It's my family. They're hurt, dying. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, this way. This way.
Yeah, I know it's a trap, but might as well get rid of some bad guys. And also get some free loot.
When you drink purple bear tequila.
Say, looking for big fruity flavor and plausible deniability for your own whereabouts? Then take a ride on the purple bread worm.
Ready to take the heat off you, baby. Just say wait. I'm at it.
Real artificial purple coloring that has a little added kick to get you going in the morning.
Yeah. I'm not left.
Just take a ride on purple.
What do you think,
When
eh?
you drink purple bear tequila.
Yes, yes, it's the only tequila that'll pick you up and never let you down. Wearing tequila today.
shit is that gonna be? Nope. Yeah, dog. This should be a different type of weapon now. Oh yeah, let's put Agatha on.
Shake a tough day that you wanna forget. Wake the next morning, not a trace of regret when you drink purple berry tequila. Make the most of what you are. Around that purple warm when you drink.
If you plan on conjuring ammo from the Aether, we ought to get the crafting something. Is it anyway? Need something? Sure.
I think we should be able to craft some. Am I? Alright, let's see. Heavy rounds.
So have another
Exactly what I need.
have another purple berry, have another purple berry tequila.
There we go.
Auntie's Choice is all about choice. From 15 different kinds of fresh from frozen meats to canned animals, vegetables, and minerals to vodka in every color of the rainbow, and then some. Auntie works hard to make sure you have more variety than you could ever want or hope to want. You deserve that choice. You deserve Auntie's Choice.
Stranger, the order bids you welcome, but also warns you. In light of the recent attack on Auntie's Choice, you may want to make haste to Matriarch's Mercy. It's just down the road here. I can't rightly say, and that is rather concerning in its own right. It seems our temporary ceasefire with the corporatists may be at its end. Yes, this was an active war zone until recently, and now seems like it may be so again. Not quite certain why the attack was launched, but that is not under my purview. I'd surmise that when Auntie's Choice realized they couldn't get through our defensive measures, they wisely chose the path of diplomacy. Seems I was mistaken. They must have done something to provoke an attack, which is why your safest path now is the one that leads to Matriarch's Mercy. The Order controls everything south of this point, but the rest is beset with various dangers. Zealots, scavengers, creatures, and corporatists. Well, not certain about that last one anymore after the attack. Cultists, mad to the last one. I believe they worship the rifts or some such. People will turn to anything to ease their discomfort during times of crisis, I suppose. They're both unstable and violent. Auntie's forces call them scrappers, and uses them for just that, gathering scrap materials. Excessive abuse of stimulants has made them severely unbalanced and prone to violence. They've also been known to pose as refugees, to lure their victims into ambushes. There are several camps of them northwest of here. I'd strongly advise keeping your distance.
I just visited them.
The creatures are of the genus Verachnid. They are large enough to kill a full-grown human, and exceedingly willing to do so.
All your endeavors elicit expected results.
I don't see anything else coming. Oh, is it just the one?
And my dear, you know my turn. They are really quite straightforward. Everybody knows that I am indeed uncomplicated love.
See? This can go.
Very simple. Be sure that my race will never.
Is it bad that despite being in the middle of the war, I'm excited to see Matriarch's Mercy?
Whatever that was.
Exponential increase in local population detected, and max occupancy exceeded. Non-essential persons.
Another refugee? Just a moment. Allowing anyone into Matriarch's Mercy unprocessed will upset the precarious ratio of refugees to aid. We should have an opportunity for placement in approximately 7.85 days, presuming no unforeseen alterations. I seem to recollect one matching your description set for arrival. Pardon my slowing your ingress. It has been rather hectic of late. Welcome to Matriarch's Mercy. Rule number 1, no crowding. Rule number 2, avoid the exclusion zone. Our seer has predicted non-specific imminent danger.
Okay.
I thought the name was self-explanatory. Our seer predicted that a corner of the encampment is in terrible danger. Danger from what or when? Unclear. Stay away from it, and in all probability, you won't have to find out.
Okay.
Our predictions spring from the universal equation, the very numbers that guide the stars. Only a fool ignores probability, and we don't suffer fools around these parts. Safety and probability are incompatible. Eventually, nowhere will be safe, including here.
Okay.
Not at present, but according to our predictions, the creation of a third rule is likely, if not inevitable. That's enough questions. Keep the line moving. You need anything, talk to Seer Wiley. He's in the lift building, straight through the settlement.
Smooth and hail to the very last. Try bubblegum slims. Try bubblegum slims.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was?
At the end. What more?
How long are we going to stay here?
Try bubblegum slims. Try bubblegum slims. It's the long slim smoke with the bubblegum filter. It's 2 treats a double thriller.
Let's
So
see.
make your mouth happy while your satisfaction doubles. No boring old smoke rings, you'll be blowing smoke bubbles. Ba-do-bop. At home or at work, by the pack or the case, it's the bubbly perk that will pick up your pace. It's bubblegum slims. Try bubblegum slims today. Ba-do-wop.
Oh, so.
Do-wop. Ba-ya-da-da-da-da. Ba-do-ba-do-ba-do-wop. Do-bop.
And Valerie.
Ba-do-ya. Ba-ba-do-ba-do-wop. Ba-ba-do-wop. Ba-do-wop.
I can't break down over anymore. Oh, bubblegum, 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 bubblegum.
We're not going anywhere. Not on the basis of some half-baked prediction. This so-called exclusion zone is where we stay our slim smoke with the birds, 2 treats in one.
By the law, it's you.
So make your mouth happy while your satisfaction doubles. Satisfaction doubles. Instead of boring old smoke rings. You'll be blowing smoke bubbles. Blowing smoke bubbles.
You're right. The universe does not orient itself toward fairness. But it's my firm belief that
Try bubblegum slims. Bubblegum slims. Oh, bubblegum.
You have a very non-scholarly...
I suppose. Well then, I read that you'd have questions. None of it. The Department of Predictive Analysis, after years, of course, predictions have unforeseen factors, random elements, anomalous outliers, incalculable variables, all of. But as we close in on solving the universal equation, unknown Matriarch's Mercy is why I, for instance, have availed my predictive methods to our refugee neighbors in the air. I share the very engagement is admittedly rather low, but at least one member of the camp reports he has benefited from them greatly. One of our recent guests, Rollo Nast, has received multiple personalized order predictions. I believe he could speak to the effectiveness of our ways firsthand. If my own humble assertions are not enough, I trust his attestations would convince you, and perhaps other members of the displaced as well. True, my situation does. Regrettably, this is Matriarch's mercy. Well, I do believe your need.
Now, on to other things. I don't know about you, but I could use something a little more upbeat
You know,
right about now.
you strike me as someone with a very small body of published work.
Lovely day for differential geometry.
Ah, you must be the, Earth Directorate agent I was told to expect. Your punctuality is commendable. Allow me to welcome you to Golden Reach. I'm afraid I've no refreshments available, but can I interest you in a customary debate over decidability?
Whooping fits. Childhood gout. Adult rickets. Dysentery. Swings of moon. Bloody flux.
Yes, the presiding bishop sent word of your imminent arrival. However, due to our need for compartmentalization, that said, I've been instructed to assist you however I can. So, tell me, what brings you to Golden Reach? DeVries. Landon, do you recall a DeVries?
I don't generally concern myself with passers through. If this DeVries was not a member of the Order, then it's unlikely we ever exchanged mats.
Night sweats. Flatulation. Lumbago.
Victor Clemens, some kind of radical. What an absurd notion.
I must agree with my seer. I once watched Victor shed copious tears over a damaged datapad. It's difficult to imagine him capable of worse. And that may well be true. But our standard of proof within the Order is not normally met by hearsay alone. Victor's currently supervising highly experimental research at one of our labs to the northwest, the N-Ray range, beyond the invaders' front lines. Unfortunately, you'll need to go through the decommissioned autonomous extractorium to reach it. That path is less than safe, so I advise caution.
Hey, you guys?
What business is it of yours?
Let's not be unfriendly. Obviously, Victor's work has something to do with N-rays, but beyond that, besides the highly caustic Serenium River and the Mantisaurs, we've also received reports of mad cultists in the area. It does make me... Indeed. They began loath as I am. As my predecessor would remind me, denying unpleasant facts is not good science. I would be remiss if I failed to support an investigation. No doubt you heard of the recent attack launched on that Anti's Choice base, Outpost Opportunity. It came from one of our facilities, the Zeranium manufacturer. I hate thinking an Order member responsible, but given the precision of the attack, it does suggest traitors in our midst. It would undoubtedly benefit both of us to root them out.
Respectfully, Scholar, given current tensions, should we really be trusting such a delicate task to this stranger? Would an internal review of our ranks not be more appropriate? Earth Directorate Agent is just a title. I'd seek to know who you are beyond that bit of headline.
I don't dispute the need for Moreover, one more thing. Your investigation into the traitors takes precedence. I knew I could... Here, take this writ of investigative inquiry. It'll grant you access to the manufactory. Seer Wiley and I will conduct our own inquest into these traitors you've mentioned erstwhile. We can compare notes once you've returned with your findings.
Auntie knows you want to spend your bits on the best things that money can buy. So she made sure every Auntie's Choice product is on sale for the lowest price that she can afford.
How do you know it's the best price? Because Auntie knows best.
Okay, back to business.
Where to first? Uranium manufacturing or outpost?
Yeah, I'll do that.
1,068.5 pardons, but my attention is presently 99.8. I haven't any time for idle chatter.
In your chewer. Who would guess that tasty flesh was found down in a sewer?
being this close to... Anyway, need something, Commander? Sure.
Yep, optional mods.
Sprite crisp, 1000% germ free. Cause nothing survives when it's splash fried at 405 degrees.
Let's put that on. Instead of that.
Is inhabited by individuals classified as unscrupulous. Maintain scrutiny over.
You got business? No? Move on.
They're such a tasty treat. You know when you
Reckon you at least know. Hello, hello. You're the one that aided us in availing so gross of a rather large shipment of... Agent Galloway is slightly less trustful than most feral canids. Consequently, I'm pleased to present you purchase access to my fine wares. It's fortunate you're no stranger. Idle browsers will...
Pierce Huntley, VP of Xenobiological Exploitation. For the past fiscal year, I've been on a profit safari across the Arcadia system, helping everyone from lower management to members of the board tap into each planet's zoological equity. Every episode, I focus on a different species to tell you the risks. Watch out for its tusks! The rewards. Now this is top shelf mantipillar secretion, and what each animal brings to the table. Auntie Cleo says the universe is full of things that want to kill you, but what doesn't kill you boosts your net worth. This is Big Game Hunter.
Let's head on up.
Brought to you by Auntie's Choice Immunosol, the right multi-spectrum antibiotics for wildlife interactions gone wrong.
I could just run across the map, but I'll follow the road this time.
I'm freezing my assets off on Cloister, a long-forsaken snowball orbiting Elysium. Everyone knows Cloister's home to the computronic powerhouse known as the Archive. But that ain't the only profit driver here. There, beyond that crevasse, a herd of ursopods. Their hides, heads, and claws are as tough as the tundra. Cautious but feisty, bearish and bullish. Best keep your distance. Ursopods get awfully scratchy up close. Although some can spin a nasty wad of mucus if provoked from afar. Uh-oh.
It's taking
an interest in me. Ursopods are resistant to the cold. Invest in a good plasma weapon if you attempt acquisition. Blasted fingers are about to freeze off. Why didn't anyone on my staff tell me an ice moon would be so cold? They're charging! Get them off me! Get them off! Security team, shoot them! Merciful law, what am I paying you for?
What we got coming up here then?
Okay, I'm okay. Let's move on to liquidation. Probably the most valuable part of an ursopod is its teeth. Durable, all-purpose, in high demand for crafting applications. Unfortunately, not much else worth leveraging from these creatures. Sure, you can scoop up their thinking parts, sell it for scrap, or break it down for biomass. Do not eat. That should go without saying. Not unless you want to spray the rocks with a biomass. Well, that's all for now. Join me next time as we exploit another habitat, preferably one more tropical, where I can stick a little umbrella in my Anti-Fizzo's Num Rum.
Hello? Someone there?
Until then, bottoms up to your bottom line.
Or was it garbled in some way? Are you somehow struggling with coherence?
Let's say we change the subject. I consider this song a real standout number. Assuming you have taste, you surely will as well.
No external transmissions, no visitors. Wait, you have a writ from the abbot? We don't really mean that. Yes, they said they have it.
There was a lonesome boy with a hapless crown, whose luck spun around and came to town to marketeer who spotted him with a deal that could refuse. Yes, and he welcomes you with arms open wide, and all you gotta do is sign the dotted line.
Not really.
Yes, right over here. So, the abbot deigned to send someone whilst we're contending. Interesting timing. May I see it then? The writ?
You cut the cost, you raise your prices, profits soar. The joy of laissez-faire. Oh, you know it well. Make an antique proud.
All right. I suppose we must solve each calculation with the numbers at our disposal. Sometimes I cannot fathom what goes through the abbot's mind, but your papers do seem to be legitimate. I will unlock the elevator so you can speak with Proctor Svoboda below. I'll send word you're en route. But fair warning, I cannot predict what reception you will receive. I expect your behavior will remain impeccable. As soon as I've seen to securing the facility, I'll be along straight away. We have a working hypothesis about who is responsible. Initial evidence looks rather conclusive. And we have managed to corner the apparent perpetrator down below. Which would be a good thing if they had not, somehow seized control of the manufacturing operations. Our suspect, one Initiate Alva, previously supervised launch controls. Though steadfastly maintaining her innocence, she has also barricaded herself in the operations control room below. A move not likely to allay anyone's suspicions. Both of them? Well, I admit I'm to a reasonable degree pleased you are on hand to corroborate current suppositions. May your query yield favorable results.
Evidently originated here. Transport pod full of
Let's go on down. See what's going on. Don't know who to blame.
Initiate Alpha, stand down. Relinquish control of this facility immediately. Oh, my dear Proctor, you can't believe a low-level drudge like me is responsible for any of this. You'd have us all believe you seized control to demonstrate your innocence. Wait, is this being broadcast? I have no idea how this audio doodad works. You're the one in charge here, Proctor Svoboda. Are you sure you didn't do something? I demand your unconditional surrender at... Hello, Proctor? I'm pushing buttons over here now. Did I disconnect you,
What's her name took over.
Catchy number was
I'm not going to speak with random factors.
Just try to get it out of your head. This one reminds me of the morning we drove the Protectorate from Fairfield. A good day for personal freedom and fair trade.
Ah, yes, of course. Next on my list of lowest probability events, strangers sent by the abbot. gallivanting about amidst a lockdown. If we'd been able to communicate beyond our walls, might have saved you a trip. As I can successfully report, we have identified the responsible party.
Slayer of unlucrative bureaucracy. Highest rung on our brave new meritocracy.
Oh, no, I wouldn't frame it quite like that, of course. It's less what happened than who happened. Initiate Alva, that is. A low-level subordinate, assigned here years ago. Her role was to launch transport pods of volatile uranium to collection points in space. Not at the outposts of our rivals. Those poor, short-sighted commercialists. A spy or turncoat, no doubt. A sleeper agent from one of those secret enemy programs you're always hearing about.
Corporate thinking will only leave you sinking. Listen, child, and take
Within a beat of us hearing of the attack, Alva seized command of the system and locked herself in the control center. She then forcefully repelled several attempts to extricate her. 2 are dead already. Poor Jacobs lost a hand trying to pry free the outer doors. Why, she could destroy this entire place at any moment from in there. I implore you to stop her before she does so. I fear violence may be our only recourse. Whatever for. We've already established her guilt. Failed to see the use, frankly. I suppose some limited nosing about before dispatching her wouldn't hurt. Presuming she doesn't kill us all in the meantime. I'll be in my office. Let me know once she's no longer a problem.
Conversation is not possible at this or any time.
a revolutionary corporate guidebook with a fresh new handsome surefire sales pitch.
Ooh.
Now our underlings are grinning and upper rungers are winning. So shortly you and I will all get rich.
Let's see. Actually, I could do is maybe rounds.
Now, this is important. Would you describe the Veracruz cursory as slavish when it attacked? How much viscous?
Of course, she's hiding something.
Investigate.
Those 2 exemplars.
Facts are set to clear on wrap this up soon.
They're hardly prone to involuntary self-interest.
Pitch them on some moral grays. Make them buy our corporate ways. Convince them and increase your sway. Make them do what we say. I saw time for one more lesson. I shot her one last question. I said I'd worry about when dealing with my rival. Suppose I can't outdo or outthink the vast herds. She said,
If all else fails, the bastards. They're playing checkers. You're playing chess. They think you'll retreat, but that's when you press. The game is cutthroat, so be a cutthroat.
what you can and do what you must to get far ahead, but never get caught. Do what you must and do what you can. Ignore all the
Oh, hello. A visitor. And who are you, dear? And who's another?
Is she talking about me?
Oh, my. That Earth Directorate support mech is a design classic. All this for me. Fear I hardly deserve such attention. This entire business is just a terrible misunderstanding.
Soon enough, the lift arrives.
Oh, believe you me, I'd like to know that more than anyone. I am thoroughly unaware how anyone would think me capable of all
This
this.
is how you climb. There's no such thing as free advice.
Yes, that was terrible. I feel awful. Though technically speaking, they did kill each other. I didn't mean that to happen. They came at me, weapons drawn. My own training just took over. You see, years ago, I attended an introductory course at the Physical Education Center. I earned top marks.
Humanity can't exist on bread and water. Never met you. Auntie's
Dear me, I wish I did, but actually, there may be a way you could gain answers here. The firing record should contain all relevant details regarding the launch. Why, yes, I could unseal access to the records repository for you, and open the path leading there. I'd be right grateful if you'd have a look. I swear I'm completely innocent of this heinous act they're accusing me of. Certainly, of course. If you help me uncover who's responsible, I will gladly open this door. Appreciate your help, dear. Please return when you have found something. May the plan favor us against long odds.
Investigator? They always account for standard deviation.
Please, don't distract me from my more pressing distractions.
Let's see what we got here. That's just now.
Sprat crisp, you really gotta try 'em. We pluck a sprat straight from a trap, then smash 'em flat and fry 'em.
Patrol's back, I hear. Don't see Auntie's being too dissuaded by that.
Our Earth Director. Hello. I've been conversing with Factor Matadier here while you...
Yes, they witnessed me rather discomposed, I fear. Visions of Auntie's choice reprisal clouded my thoughts at the time.
There's nothing survives when it's flash right at 405.
Troops now guard the entrance above. Our safety addressed, I have turned my attention to the cause of our situation here. And I have deemed it wise to investigate further. Do not let my position fool you. All within the Order are scienticians, and hence we seek the truth of any hypothesis based on evidence. The Proctor's accusation is no different. A recent security audit brought up several curious messages meant for an unknown party, sent from a terminal somewhere on the premises. We were unable to track down the whereabouts of this mystery terminal, but one message contained certain oblique references to placing blame. Nothing conclusive, yet enough to give me pause.
You examined the launch records, yes? Did you find anything, dear? I suppose the data wipe was meant to cover their trail. The physical records would have been altered, dear, presumably by some difficult-to-discern chemical means. Ah, but listen to me. What do I know about this sort of thing? I know I've watched too many Aetherwave serials. Suppose they fuel my fervent imagination. But still, even the most junior scientician knows the best explanation is one requiring the fewest assumptions. Ergo, I set the correct coordinates. Someone overrode them.
Auntie Cleo here to address all the hubbub over these rifts. Arcadia's yaysayers and eggheads.
There should be ample time for regret later, dear. For now, I'll admit the armchair investigator in me wonders about Proctor Svoboda. Someone may be pulling her strings, perhaps. That's what investigators like you say, isn't it? Now, what you uncovered appears to imply two further avenues of inquiry. A uranium leak occurred moments after the launch. I imagine it may have been used as a diversion, allowing the culprit time to falsify the record. The overriding of the coordinates also deserves a look. Don't you think?
I can speak to the coordinate override, I believe. All commands are routed through the hub in central processing. If one meant to accomplish what you're suggesting, they would likely look to do it there.
I expect the uranium leak stemmed from alterations to the control boards and refinement logistics. I'd look for any signs of tampering that may point to the culprit.
Unless you're being hunted by a pack of raptidons or some such.
Part of me would like to tease you right now and say, you're not very good at cards, are you, dear? But if you're still on the fence about me, I shouldn't want to tip you over. All right. There.
I'll stay here and play for more time. If the Proctor sends anyone.
Try not to deviate from the norm.
May circumstances proceed toward intended results.
When you drink Purple Bear tequila.
Say, looking for big fruity flavor and plausible deniability for your own whereabouts? Then take a ride on the Purple Bread Worm with Purple Berry Tequila.
This unit beautifully acknowledges your presence.
Svoboda sure has it out for that initiative. Guess I would too if Alva had killed a bunch of my colleagues.
Guess we're going this way.
It's loaded with additives and preservatives, made with 100% real artificial purple coloring that has a little added kick to get you going in the morning.
Has to be somewhat stressful, don't you think? Nothing to add? Over here.
Yes, it's the only tequila that'll pick you up and knock you down.
Yes, I'm drunk.
Thank you kindly. I am decidedly in your debt. Anything you need? Anything I, a lowly archivist, can provide you, a heroic individual who is handy with doors? Well, again, I deeply appreciate your skillful aid. Careful on your way out. Try. May all your theories prove true. May all your endeavors elicit expected results.
On your command.
I laugh at danger. I'm a get up and go getter. Whoosh! That's the sound of me throwing caution to the wind.
May all your theories prove true.
I see my opportunity and take it. I hand make my own luck. Don't follow the herd. Eat Purple Berry Crunch by Auntie's Choice. Every flavor-filled morsel is packed with the pep and pertinacity you need to succeed. Are you a get-up-and-go-getter?
Fine. Let us proceed.
This is for anyone out there who just lost out on a big promotion. Keep your chin up. Next time.
Hey, you there! Need a smoke that distinguishes you from the average oak? Well, look no further. It's the only
Okay, so this guy's
I'm in charge, it's an Wentworth, velvet when they come and they shout. Perchance a glance at me with these, they know that I'm a VIP. It's the Wentworth scout, says with me, and they
all your endeavors elicit expected results. May all your theories prove true.
Broadcasting for straight shooters across Arcadia. This is Wireless Free Arcadia. Following the cravenly untoward attack on Outpost Opportunity, from the Department of Mock Civility and Tactical Confabulation has issued the following statement. Fellow employees, I share your umbrage and hunger for retribution.
May all your endeavors elicit expected results.
Such tactics are expressly prohibited per our pan-corporate accord. Under paragraph 79 of Declarably Deplorable Methods and Means, it clearly notes throwing fuel at each other to be tacky, improvident, and mean. Having seen the results firsthand, we vociferously agree. Wrongdoers, I urge caution. Local order of the Ascendant representatives claim no responsibility. Insist they are working to identify the culprits with the utmost urgency. Do we believe them? Perhaps. Do we trust them? Even less than we trust ourselves. It goes on like this for at least 10 more pages. Skipping ahead, more bluster, some vacillation, several grammatical errors, an extended metaphor about a tramicular and tossball, mixed metaphor. Attempting to summarize, maintain current levels of suspect outrage.
Alva's been here for how many years?
That's an order. More on this topic as it develops.
May all your endeavors add to the equation.
Now, on to other things. This one goes out to all those as...
Something about that Alva doesn't square. And she called me sad. I'm not sad. Just for the record.
Respecting one's elders is considered good manners in most colonies. Exceptions may be made for violent offenders.
Sandwich you want to eat. A Crabble sandwich is so easy to eat, but only once our chemistry processes need to turn a bottom feeder into instant lunch. It's quite the branding feat. So grab a Crabble says it can be beat.
See what we find out.
This tasty flesh is deemed safe to eat. Crabble can be more solvent-based glue.
Yes. Suppose you... I'd been hoping an empiricist or assessor would amble by, but you appear reasonably apt. Oh, what else will this higgledy-piggledy nightmare of a day bring? Might I entreat you to act in such a capacity? The control board to divert the flow of Zeranium is up yonder in refinery logistics. If so, I have something for your time and effort. we developed a pharmaceutical primer that, technically it poisons you a little, but also heals you quite effectively. Shut off the gas, it's yours. Tremendous. Why, this day may average toward the positive yet. May deliberate endeavors beget expected results.
Let's see, gas mask. Not go that way.
Because we worship bits, but because of the system's glorious efficacy. While the Protectorate decide what its subjects get, we respond to what you want through your decisions as consumers. What's more, we skip the frivolously lengthy approval process our overbearing neighbors employ. Why wait 20 years to bring a new product to market when it can be enhancing people's lives now? As a responsible member of society, we allow you to take part in public product testing, respecting your right to risk a few pesky side effects as an early adopter. At Auntie's Choice, we understand that the marketplace is dynamic, efficient, and well-suited to the shifting needs of our populace. After all, that's what unbridled freedom's all about.
And now, back to it. Thank you so much for tuning in to the one wireless station in Arcadia that doesn't tell you what to think, only what to buy.
Gas is still on, I see. Guess I must wait for a specialist after all. No reward for you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Red and green and black and blue, milky white and orange, yellow, even violet. Spectrum makes you smile.
Always account for standard deviation.
Drink it down, pick it up, tip it up, plug it down. It's Fizzo, Fizzo, Viva Fizzo, Fizzo.
Oh, hello, dear. Why, we were just talking about you.
Or specifically, potential implications for a multitude of troubling scenarios, based on probable results of your investigation, downstream outcomes, and such and the like.
You know how the order is, always calculating something. But please, tell us what you discovered.
Hold on now. We should really discuss what you found, not rush headlong into making a verdict.
I'm sufficiently certain our proctor is conspiring with an outside party. So I'm coming out now. She's going to tell me who she's working with. Then I'm going to kill her.
Wait a minute. You're going to what? Our investigation, it's unfinished. And you're an initiate. What are you talking about?
Oh, I see you two thought you were proving my innocence. No, you were helping identify my target. I'd advise you dears to help or stay out of my way. Proctor Svoboda needs to pay for her actions.
Drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it down. Pick it up, tip it up, plug it down. It's Fizzos, Fizzos. We love Fizzos, Fizzos.
Her possible involvement notwithstanding, Constance Svoboda is an order proctor, and I cannot abide her cold-blooded murder. Especially by someone we clearly know so little about. You are far more capable than some back manufactory button pusher. Who are you, really?
I am a dedicated agent of the Order, but no, dear. My name is not Miriam Alva. I am Marisol Delgado, formerly of the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection.
That group was just a story to scare novice scienticians. Next, you're going to be telling me you're... Wait. It is you, isn't it? The one they called the Endpoint.
And now it's available in mysterious murky brown.
Marisol's fine, thank you, dear.
I must admit, I'm not entirely sure. The rumors about your department. They said anyone who might delay the equation being solved disappeared. If there are any hints of truth to that, I find it severely at odds with Order tenets for balancing efficiency with humanity.
This is hardly the time for a history lesson or debate, I'm afraid. I arrived decades ago to lie low after a difficult assignment. More than that, I have nothing to speak on at present.
That you are who you are, understanding right, and have been here for years. It's all much to digest. I suspect your methods are not my own, nor the Order's, as I know it. And I fear your intentions for Proctor Svoboda. Yes, you did work for Orlo, didn't you? If the former bishop trusted you to intercede when necessary, I suppose I must as well. I won't stand in your way.
A wise calculation, my friend. Good thing you showed up when you did. You saved me from having to kill everyone here. Not that I was relishing the idea, but you provided other options. Svoboda has much to answer for. Let's go see that she does.
What's this? What are you doing here? Come to surrender, I take it?
After decades keeping this identity, your inexpert blundering has rendered it obsolete. I am Marisol Delgado, former head intercessor of the Order. This would be an ideal time to confess everything before you die.
You can't possibly be party to all this. Not with her vast misdeeds so readily apparent.
Our investigator has definitively determined my innocence following a thorough investigation.
I don't know what you found, but any so-called evidence was likely laid there for someone to discover. By a party with years spent in hiding. This is all nothing more than a flagrant example of artifice and bunco. An elaborate song and dance from an admitted imposter.
Enough, traitor. You made your play. You lost. No more deception. No more lies. Time to pay what is due.
No, wait,
Thus concludes a thoroughly distasteful business.
Yeah, that's right.
Best search her office. Someone clearly was pulling her strings.
It would have been nice to perform that search before there was a corpse in the room, but pickers and choosers.
This is wireless Free Arcadia, official frequency of Auntie's Choice.
Proctor left her terminal on. Maybe it holds some sign of who she was working for.
Products are healthier than ours. But did you know what excess consumption of protein can cause?
What?
Nausea, halitosis, increased chance of renal failure, oh, and get this, chronic myeloproliferative neoplasms.
Is that right?
According to certain sources.
Tough break for their subjects. Bad breath, green around the gills, and impendingly mortiferous.
Also, they say
The terminal unsealed the effluvium repository. That's traditionally off limits. Ideal spot to hide something. We should take a look.
Convincing points. Give me Auntie's Choice brand food products any day.
Same here, friend. And how? Now, upward and onward. This is one of my favorites, though admittedly I'm far from discerning.
This space used to be brimming with runoff chemical sludge. It's been renovated, I see. Another terminal. Go ahead. You should have the honors. The Proctor's efforts appear part of a larger scheme. Ah, of course. I should have assumed you had a greater purpose here. This whole affair reminded me of the old days. The blood, the secrecy, the calculations and intrigue. Been trying to tell myself I didn't miss it. But in action, I fear, ill suits me. I have some unfinished business I need to get back to. I could use help from an operator like you. Believe my specific skills could benefit your efforts as well. I'd propose a strategic partnership. You help me, I help you. What do you say?
Yeah.
Good, good. It's a little crowded here, though, isn't it?
Affirmative. Engaging standby protocols.
Excellent. Well then, I am quite ready to leave this place. So, Abbot Newell sent you to my Good, good. For a poor excuse for a scient, the order has been made out to be in the wrong here. It would be a shame for hostilities to reignite before we find out who's responsible. Do you now? Let's hear it. Oh, I am a dedicated member of the Orc. Consider yourself lucky. You already know more about me than anyone else I've met in the last 20-odd years. Information free of context can be off-putting. I mentioned before I was part of the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirect. I was tasked to influence pivotal events, to keep the solving of the equation on track. Something occurred. I needed to step off the board. Dorado appealed to me because it was off the board, but not completely remote. There I could... Our department was shuttered shortly after Ruth Kassar took office. To avoid undue attention, I remained in hiding. To put it mildly, after the incident in question, seeking refuge seemed prudent. May the plan...
Oh, there you go, guys.
You're listening to Wireless Free Arcadia for music, entertainment, and the latest from the front lines. Sponsored by Auntie's Choice, improving lives through unfettered free trade and unbridled...
I realize you didn't receive the most welcome of receptions here.
Under only one circumstance will...
Well, regardless, I recognize you've done right.
So now, hear this juicy rumor from Protectorate territory. Frontline scuttlebutt has it the Sovereign is missing in action. He's supposedly their great thought leader, yet he has disappeared.
Okay, guys. That doesn't seem too bad.
From public view, seen in neither moon nor station. What's the story here? We see Auntie all the livelong day, cutting deals, driving profits. And the Protectorate's console has been the life of their joyless shindig lately. Quite the go-getter. He's supposed to be the Sovereign's top VP. His muscle seems highly involved in their whole totalitarian operation. The Sentinels, their secret police, reportedly answered to him. Makes you wonder if the console is really running the show. Who knows?